I love writing, but I will never make money from it. That's what I told my friend in January 2020 when he asked me where I saw myself 5 years down the line as a writer. I had a full-time job back then and no way of making money from writing. I didn't even know it was possible to set up a successful side hustle based on my passion for writing. Fast forward to June 2022 and I have already quit my job to become a full-time writer. Currently, I make more than 10 times the money every month than when I made from my job as a civil engineer. To be honest, I haven't learned any specific new skills. All that changed was my mindset, and I identified 3 lies that I were telling myself which were hampering my growth. Hi everyone, my name is Anangsha and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share about 3 lies that you need to stop telling yourself right now if you want your side hustle to succeed. Are you excited to know more? Then make sure you watch until the end. My day job keeps me so busy, I have no time to work on a side hustle. Does that sound familiar? I have a childhood friend who writes way better than I do. Back when we were children and we took part in writing competitions, my friend was the one who won all the competitions, while I was the one sitting in the audience and clapping for him. But now he works in a corporate job, and by the end of the day when he comes back home, he is just too tired to do anything else. He spends all his time watching Netflix until it's time for dinner, and then he falls asleep on the couch. He tells me that he hardly has any time to write. But is that really true? What about the little breaks in between? What about all the time he spends playing games, or the times he spends watching Netflix or scrolling through Instagram? When I ask my friend when he is going to finally write his book, he tells me someday. But sadly, his someday never comes. If you find yourself in a similar situation like this and you think you don't have any time for your side hustle, then here are 3 steps you can use to make time for your passion. Number 1, replace your phone with a book before you go to sleep. So many studies have shown that spending time on social media before sleeping disrupts your sleep cycle and forces you to feel tired. And if you sleep with a phone beside you at night, when you wake up, the first thing you will do is reach for your phone and spend time meaninglessly scrolling through social media. Instead, if you keep a book with you before you sleep, and if you read a book the first thing after you wake up, then you will see that your head is filled with so many interesting ideas, and you will suddenly find a lot of passion and motivation to actually work on your side hustle. Number 2, stop watching the news. Watching negative stories on news leads to feelings of fear and aggression. If you absolutely need to be updated about current affairs, try skimming through the headlines. But don't let the negative stories on news eat up all the brain space you have. You can use that time to ideate and work on your side hustle. Number 3, plan your day in advance. When you have no routine or structure to your day, it's very easy to give in to activities that waste your time, like watching Netflix or scrolling through Instagram or doing something that ends up with no productive results. But if you plan your day before you go to sleep at night, you will have a fixed routine to follow and you will know what tasks to do when, so you will know which are the free slots in your day as well. And you can use those free slots to fit in time for your side hustle. My hobby can't be monetized. That's what I told myself back in 2020. But look where I am now. My hobby for writing has become my full-time profession. If you have found yourself in the same boat where you think your hobby can't be monetized, then let me remind you something. If you don't try monetizing your hobby, you will never know if it can be monetized or not. There are so many people who make videos of themselves cleaning their rooms or organizing their shelves and make millions of dollars from it. If their hobby of organizing and cleaning can be monetized, then why can't your hobby be monetized? But if you hide behind the excuse of my hobby is not monetizable, then you'll never be able to start. 2 steps to help you get past this lie you tell yourself. Number 1, don't wait for inspiration to strike. Start today. Think big, start small, learn fast. Make this your mantra and you will find this excuse disappearing. Number 2, don't have any expectations from your hobby in the beginning. Keep practicing it, keep bettering yourself, and one day you will suddenly find that your hobby has changed your life. I don't have any idea for a side hustle. Do you know what? In January 2020, neither did I. I didn't have any idea for a side hustle. All I had was a hobby and a passion for writing, and I kept practicing that. If you keep doing a thing over and over again, there is no reason you will not hit a jackpot very soon. If you are not sure what your passion is, here are a few steps to help you get started. First, try lots of things. Get into the habit of pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, even if the process may feel daunting. Number 2, narrow it down. Ask yourself questions to realize if something is turning into a new passion. 3, let your passion push you into keep learning more and become a niche expert. Number 4, become obsessed. In a good way. Let your passion motivate you and make you feel that you don't have to work a single day in your life because you love what you're doing so much. I had no experience and no friends into entrepreneurship. When I started my career, I was the only one who was doing something like this. And yet, today I have converted my passion for writing into a successful, thriving 7-figure business. If you feel stuck in your day job and if you want to start a side hustle, let me leave you with a few lines from this amazing blog post by Mark Manson. You are awake 16 hours a day. What the fuck do you do with your time? You're doing something obviously. You're talking about something. There's some topic or activity or idea that dominates a significant amount of your free time, your conversations, your web browsing, and it dominates them without you consciously pursuing it or looking for it. It's right there in front of you. You're just avoiding it. For whatever reason, you're just avoiding it. You're telling yourself, oh well, yeah, I love comic books, but that doesn't count. You can't make money with comic books. Fuck you. Have you even tried? Summing up, here are the 3 lies you need to stop telling yourself if you want to succeed with your side hustle. Number 1, my day job keeps me so busy I have no time to work on anything else. Number 2, my hobby can't be monetized. Number 3, I don't have ideas for a side hustle. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you know a friend who might find this video useful or inspirational, please do share it with them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future content like this. I will see you again soon with another brand new video. Until then, stay awesome and keep smiling. Cheers!